Hello, my Capricorn friends. Welcome. Thank you so very much for being with me. This will be a general weekly reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 25th through December 1st. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with you whenever you view this message, or you may find none at all since it is a general reading. So take anything that does resonate and leave the rest behind for someone else. And never put anyone else's opinion or judgment above your own. The cards are here. Whoa. The cards are here as a guide and not as predictors. So, okay. 3 cards here for the mental realm. So we have the physical, mental, and now we're going for the spiritual realm from the minor arcana, and then from the major arcana we will ask for the overall energy. Okay, I like the energy of the message from the universe there right off the bat. Can we get the overall energy from the major arcana for Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, we have the Magician. The Magician came out sideways, so it's possible that there's some mixed energy there. Some of you may be more in the energy of the Magician, while others may be resisting it. But let's take a look at what we have here. So, all right. You know what? Let's take a look at the mental realm first, because we have the most cards for that. What is on your mind here, my Capricorn friends? So on top we have the Queen of Cups reversed, followed by the 8 of Wands reversed, followed by the King of Swords reversed here. So we may very well have a couple here represented by the Queen of Cups reversed and the King of Swords reversed. Now, it doesn't matter which one is the male or the female. The Queen of Cups may indicate a water sign, so she might represent a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. And the King of Swords could represent an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Of course, it could really just be the energies of these two. Again, it doesn't matter which one is the male, which one is the female, or if they're both females, they're both males. It's really just the energy here. So we have one figure who is overly emotional, and we have one figure who is, I feel, a little too sharp with his or her words, nasty, hurtful, okay? And the Queen of Cups reversed represents someone who is very emotional, overly emotional, and easily hurt. And the King of Swords is representing someone who easily hurts someone with his sharp tongue here. And in between them, we have the 8 of Wands. The eight is the number of power. And sometimes it's related to career and money. But I feel here that there's a power struggle between the King of Swords reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed. So I feel as though, Capricorn, one of these might be you. You might be represented by the Queen of Cups reversed, the overly emotional person, the person who is very upset, or you could be represented by the King of Swords reversed, the person who is very angry and sharp-tongued in this situation. And this is no judgment here. I'm not saying who's right and who's wrong. Seriously, Capricorn, I don't have any indication of that. I just feel like there is a power struggle between two people. Now, it is possible that neither of these is you and that this is a power struggle between two people at work, or a power struggle between a couple that you know, a couple with whom you are friends. It could be a power struggle between your parents. Or again, one of these could be you. It'll vary. It is a general reading. So if this resonates with you at all. Okay, I just got the feeling or the message here. Okay, the Magician energy surrounds this. And I did say the Magician came out sideways. And I think it's because of the message that I just got. And before, let me say it before I lose it. I should just say it immediately. But you have the tools to fix this, is what came into my head. You have the tools to fix this. Okay, I don't know what exactly that means to you. And if this is your relationship, it's even possible that some of you are counselors and you're dealing, with a couple who is having some a power struggle and some issues, and you've got the tools, quote unquote, to fix it. Okay. Now, if this is your relationship and you are the King of Swords reversed, for example, you need to address your words, your harsh words. And if you are the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups reversed, you may need to address some of the things that you said in your, in the midst of your emotions, right? Now, I don't really feel that you have the tools to fix this, is the message for everybody. So, your situation, and this power struggle, it's a weekly reading. It's a general reading. This could be a big deal for some of you, and for others, it's just over one little issue, right? I mean, I'm not a Capricorn, but I could picture myself being in a power struggle with my husband, and over one specific incident, and it's really not that big a deal. So that's where maybe you have the tools to fix this comes in, right? If it's something that was just a misunderstanding, it got a little out of hand. I mean, it doesn't even necessarily have to get out of hand. I mean, our disagreements don't really get out of hand. So yeah, it just varies for each of you. But with the Magician energy, I do feel as though you can basically handle anything. You can fix anything. You can repair anything. Again, the Magician has all the tools. The Magician has, the wand, the sword, the cup, and the pentacle, not to mention the infinity sign over his head, right? So you're capable of handling this, whatever that means to you, my Capricorn friends. Now, in the physical realm, I feel as though you're holding back. Now, we have another 8 here, right? We had the 8 of wands between the two figures, the power struggle, right? So now we have the 8 of swords reversed. And really, you are holding back. Well, you may be holding back. This, again, it's a general reading. Some of you may be holding back. You can fix this. You can repair this. You can make things better. But you may find yourself kind of like holding back, not stepping into your power, maybe even not recognizing your power, right? If this is a disagreement between you and a spouse, you may not realize how much power or leverage you have because of how much, your partner loves you. And you may not be, almost might be stubborn. I feel like you're being stubborn this week. And if this resonates, you're not moving forward. You're not addressing this, even though you have the energy of the Magician here. Okay. So as of the way the energies stand right now, you're choosing, I feel, not to recognize your power. You're choosing to be stubborn. Whichever one of you this is, whether you're the Queen of Cups reversed or the King of Swords reversed here. But you have this is what your focus is on. You're really giving a lot of thought to this. So some of you may feel, pretty hurt by this power struggle, by this disagreement here. Now, the message from the universe is telling you, I feel, look at the big picture. Look at the big picture. You might be getting caught up in the minutia of the situation. It may not be as big a deal as the two of you. You know how you might be making it, two of you might be making it a bigger deal than it needs to be. You know how we get stubborn and we dig our heels in. The more I talk about this, the more I think this is just one of those situations. Like, this is not your entire week. I feel like this is a reading about a specific situation, and maybe just someone needs to hear this. This could be a reading for one person. So Capricorn, if this doesn't resonate, check out your moon and rising sign messages, because sometimes they do resonate more. I almost feel like this is really getting pretty specific here. That someone is in a power struggle with a partner of sorts, whether it's a business partner or a spouse or something like that, and is, where the energies stand now, is being stubborn and is planning not to make a move. But the universe wants you to know you've got the magic to make it right. And you need to look at the big picture. Holding on to things that really in the realm of things aren't that important. And that's what I just got, that there are details about this power struggle or fight or disagreement that just aren't that important. And depending on your specific situation, the entire disagreement might not be that important. So you want to look at the big picture and move on, right? The two energy, it is often about partnership, and it's definitely about inspiration and alignment. And often it's alignment with another. And in this case, it's definitely about that. So really, the universe wants you to look at the big picture and, raise your vibration, raise your expectations, look forward to the future and put this behind you, because this figure is looking out toward the future and feeling inspired and looking at the bigger picture. Okay, my Capricorn friends, again, this might not resonate with everyone, being a general reading, but I do thank you for being with me. I'll see you next week, and I hope you have a fabulous week in the meantime.